Hey, you got Keith here with AL13. Today we're going to install plank horizontal and vertical. We'll start this now. When you're putting long links on, always start with one screw at the bottom and one screw at the other end, because what'll happen is if you try and go up the wall as you're screwing and you're not square against the wall, it'll end up bowing outwards. So always top and bottom and then infill the inside of that. Now with the plank system, we have two different types of profiles. We have a 4-inch profile or a 6-inch profile. One thing I wanted to mention, our profile is we call it an eased edge or a nickel slot. Instead of a V-groove, we have a bit of a gap there. So this is a nickel slot or an eased edge or a shadow line. It's a 3mm gap basically, just so you know. More contemporary, it's really nice and it looks beautiful on the wall. Nice and crisp. Andre can now place this guy right inside the slot, put the first system clip in. We'll just center that on the wall. Now that we got the top cap in, we're finished on the bottom course and we can just now start laying all the planks. These are tongue and groove, so you gotta lay one on top of another. You either start from the bottom, if you're going horizontally, always start with the groove down if you're starting on a horizontal wall with the tongue up. And that's designed for water to egress out and not get trapped in the groove. I'm doing 2 clips on this second one so that we have a nice stable edge, and then we can just start going up nice and easily from there. So you can either have the clips pre-put on these or you can put them on after. It's entirely up to you. So now what I was talking about earlier. So you can see here, we don't have a full 6 inches here to this top edge. What Andre had to do was he had to pre-cut this piece on a table saw. So you need, again, a non-ferrous blade. He basically measured from here to the groove to the bottom edge here, and then he cut the tongue off, okay? So you have to cut the tongue off in order for this to work. With this top course, we don't want the top here to rattle because we don't have the lip. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a system clip from our panel system, which is the same. We're gonna be selling these with the plank system, and we're gonna just pop this guy on the end like that, and now we've got a resting point for the top piece, so it has a nice cushioned edge and it feels nice and tight at any given time. It's not gonna rattle, make noise in the wind, any of that kind of stuff, okay? You can see now once we cap everything in, you're gonna have a nice tight fit. So when I'm doing vertical installation, I wanna make sure that I start the groove edge against the wall that I'm starting on, so that the tongue is always on the outside edge accepting the next piece of plank. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put these clips on this way, boom, one there. Put that at the bottom. We wanna just get it on nice and level, and bang, bang, nice and easy. I'm gonna clip, and we're gonna screw that guy in. We've got the same scenario here as we did over here on our horizontal, okay? We have to trim this piece back, and now we have to take this clank and we're going to get it inside that edge. We've already put the clips on the back plate so that we have a nice, clean, nice, tight look, okay? And then you're all nice and tight here. Now we've completed our horizontal and our vertical plank installation. The only thing left is our outside corner, which we're gonna finish after we do the ACM panel. But for plank system, vertical and horizontal, that's all you gotta do.